The majority of screen names got into heated arguments when word got out that the ZGDX team was looking for female players to join their ranks. The majority of netizens who eat melon questioned nursery rhymes when discussing the situation. The members of ZGDX also discussed including nursery rhymes on the internet in the training room. Lu Sicheng mistakenly believed that the nursery rhymes were being delivered when the doorbell rang, so he picked them up and turned around. Everyone learned from the internet that the new player's nursery rhyme was just outside until Xiaowen realized something was wrong. Xiaowen opened the door and invited the new teammates' nursery rhymes to see her new bedroom. The nursery rhymes were initially baffled by the pink decorations, but the straight boy Xiaowen pretended to introduce the new house, and the rhymes could only respond. Xiaowen didn't forget to turn around to support the nursery rhymes before he left. When the nursery rhyme entered the room again, it immediately discussed his current dynamics. For a day, there were no words, and it was nighttime. The nursery rhyme father immediately called the video after the nursery rhyme informed the parents that they were safe. The nursery rhyme father began to point out throughout the video. In the event that this is shaky, you can definitely relax. When the dad and girl said a couple of words, Thomas started to count the girls. The forgotten nursery rhyme retreated to the bed to read the ZGDX brochure after reluctantly turning off the video. I was puzzled throughout the evening. The alarm clock woke the nursery rhyme up in the morning. The nursery rhyme that came to the parlor checked out at the unfilled room and began searching for food. ZGDX's aunt happened to get back from shopping, and the two of them briefly talked. In this way, the nursery rhyme started to deal with his own undertakings alone. Xiao Fatty, who had not yet adjusted, wore pants as he entered the living room. Xiao Fatty made a joke when he saw the nursery rhyme, and the newly recovered Xiao Fatty screamed and left. Subsequently, the colleagues got up consistently and went to the parlor for breakfast. Cheng, like Xiaowen, was unaware that the team had an additional female player, which immediately created an embarrassing atmosphere. Cheng pretended to return to the room in peace. After a short time, the group chief Xiao Rui carried the previous mid-single Myojin to see everybody. Xiao Rui spoke briefly while yelling the nursery rhymes. The nursery rhymes officially joined the team when they signed the contract. Xiao Rui also arranged for Brother Cheng to bring nursery rhymes to purchase necessities. Brother Cheng had to agree because he couldn't get rid of it. The two of them froze one another after they left the house. As the purported mud bodhisattva actually had a three-point fire, Cheng's yin and yang peculiarity effectively excited Tongyo's outrage. Right now, computer-based intelligence Jia and Liangsheng, companions of nursery rhymes, showed up. They were the mid-laner and ally of Wii QCB. Cheng remained indifferent as the nursery rhyme enthusiastically introduced him to his friends. After a brief conversation between the two groups, they decided to play a friendly match. After sibling Cheng left, man-made intelligence Jia ventured forward and implored one another, asking the nursery rhyme to praise herself before her sweethearts. Jia gave it some thought after finding out the reason. The two were visiting. Sibling Cheng rolled over and yelled nursery rhymes to get in the vehicle. While heading to the shopping center, Sibling Cheng took a gander at the nursery rhyme and squeezed the rear of the lift, and unexpectedly recalled the principal meeting of the two that day. However, the nursery rhyme obstinately would not just let it out, and the two individuals continued quarreling out and about. While picking something, the short nursery rhyme couldn't arrive at the shoes on the rack. Cheng, who couldn't take it anymore, just had to help. The two continued to converse with one another. Cheng used the grocery store to conceal water. The story taunted the nursery rhyme for being short, and afterward, it unexpectedly turned out to be obvious to the nursery rhyme that the water criminal he despised was before him. After the checkout, the two preceding getting into the vehicle were encircled by a lot of fans. Cheng gave a staff member's explanation of the nursery rhyme in response to questions from fans. The sad nursery rhyme assumed the role of photographer. After instructing the younger ones from their predecessors, the two of them got in the car and drove back. To officially join, everyone in the studio picked up the nursery rhymes. In addition, Myojin patiently explained some of his previous experience with nursery rhymes, which is how he began his professional career in esports.